you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want.
Trinity, I missed your birthday in the video. Not in real life. Like the day of, you heard from me. But in the video, I missed it. So, your birthday, that was last Friday. I just want to say that I hope that you had a wonderful day, that you spent some time with those you love and took a break from just everything going on. It's not even just the pandemic anymore, and celebrated yourself. And I truly hope that you accept my apology for missing your birthday. So happy belated birthday now. The final countdown. Doodaloo-doo. Doodaloo-doo-doo. I wonder if they'll copyright that. That will be interesting. We're going short and sweet this week. We're going right into our expectations, and then I have a little message at the end of the video. So here we go into expectations. Expectation numero uno. It's your Google form. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. It's been 10 weeks of this. So you guys know it. I know it. The Google form. You fill it out. You keep me up to date on how things are going on your end. I then look at all of those, respond to those as necessary, and please let me know if you're having any issues. If you don't want to write it in the Google form, feel free to send me an email and ask whatever it is, the question that you have. If it's not covered in the Google form, be sure to reach out separately and I'm happy to respond. Expectation number 2, the Padlet, the usual drill. You are going on to the week 10 Padlet. You are posting your 2 pieces of evidence. The evidence as of recent has been exemplary. I'm really enjoying it. You guys are definitely getting the hang of it. And we've got some great suggested workouts to choose from. We've got Nicholas Hull that had a good one this week. He's doing an upper body workout that he suggested. Max, you got a thigh and ab workout that you suggested. Dylan's full body workout, it's on there too. And I put those into the first 3 days of the week because Thursday we've got the yoga for runners. It's a part 2 for that. And then on the Friday, our challenge is a little bit different this week. It's based on which day, posting which day you had the max amount of steps. So whether you're getting that from your Fitbit or my iPhone, just when I carry it around, counts my steps per day. I don't know if it's completely accurate, but it's close. So if you have the ability to, then it's writing what day you got the majority of your steps and how many steps that was. Posting some evidence of that. And we're gonna see who is the step master. Step up, like the movie. Less dancing, more stepping. So if you can't count your steps, then you're gonna choose from one of the other workouts. But that's our challenge this week. And that's what you're posting on your Padlet. So expectation number 3 is your part 3 of your culminating. So where are you going? So your prompt is, as I plan for the future or the next 2 months and beyond, how am I going to address some of these questions, okay? So how do you plan to, and we had a question in the Zoom call which was valid, that was, what are you talking about, like my self-esteem and self-confidence as I move forward? So when you hit different things in your life that might be barriers or things that you need to overcome, how will you possibly maintain your self-esteem and your self-confidence that you have now? Or how are you actively working to build your self-esteem and self-confidence? What are the little things that you might do every day to build yourself up, okay? Even if, like, as an example, getting into the details of catering your social media feed to people that are actually interested in body positivity instead of body shaming, right? In whatever avenue that looks like. We also have, what am I going to do to remain physically active? So this is where you can actually link in the videos from the week 7 discussion post of, like, these are the videos that I might possibly continue to do. That's what I'm looking for, is what things are you going to continue to do, or what things are you going to maintain in your weekly schedule so that you can continue to hit your goals. Okay, so feel free to take some of the videos that you've seen from the weekly schedule breakdowns from that discussion post, from our previous discussion post that also had some workouts in it, and you can just link in the videos directly to your part 3. We also have, with your diet moving forward, you might be talking about maintaining it, or maybe tracking your diet in a separate way, actually using the app MyFitnessPal. If you need extra ideas and thoughts, feel free to come to our Zoom call on Wednesday. I'll be happy to bounce some ideas around with you. How will I work to improve my mental health and wellness? That kind of ties in with a little bit with self-esteem and self-confidence in the idea of, what will I do if I hit a bit of a wall this summer or this fall if we end up returning to online learning? So for my mental health and mental wellness, what are some things that I will habitually do or put into my routine that will continue to keep my mental health healthy? How do I describe my future fitness goals? So where do you want to see yourself in the coming sport year, in just like on your personal fitness journey a year from now? Where would you like to see yourself, and how are you going to describe those goals to be able to get to where you want to go? And then what will keep me on track to make all of the above improvements? Okay, so that question's a little bit different from the previous parts of the assignment. And so it's, how are you keeping yourself accountable to these goals moving forward, which is an important piece. And like I said in our Zoom call, and like I've said in this expectation video, come on out to the Zoom call if you have any questions about the assignment. We can bounce around ideas and brainstorm a little bit. You can also say some of your responses that you've, or ask me to like review some of the responses that you've put in, so that you can get some feedback before it's due. The last time that I will accept all of your assignments, including the culminating, is 11:30 on June the 12th, so on the Friday. So that's when everything's due. Any edits past then, I won't be able to see because I'll have marked the assignment, okay? So definitely reach out if you need any assistance with any of that. I'm happy to help, but it's time to get it done. And that's all this week. We will be back next week to fill out a couple forms, and there will be a bit of a video and our last Zoom call next week. But in the words of my parents, it's time to put your head down and get the work done, because I know that there's a lot of things going on peripherally right now, and that's valid, and I honor those things that are going on. There is that feeling still of a loss of community because we're away from people, and there is that feeling of being scared that there is a global pandemic going on, and we are all trying to navigate properly through that pandemic, as well as a civil rights movement during this pandemic. So I think that it's important to think about future you when you look back, or when people ask you, whether it's possible children you have or nephews, nieces, people that you meet in the future, when people ask you during 2020, what was that like? What was it like going through those things? Are you going to say, you know what, it was difficult, but I proved that I was resilient and I got what I needed to done to get me forward and to move me forward so that I can be in the place that I am today? That's something that you just need to think about. And if you are feeling like you're struggling and you need to reach out right now, I'm all ears. So please reach out if you need help or assistance with anything. I am more than happy to talk about that. But this is the time. This is the time to get that work done if you can. And if not, please reach out. Okay? So have a great week. Like I said last week, you've got this. You can do this. Okay? We'll see you later.